We'll say though, Skrub became a lot less scarier when he no longer has... when he no longer has access to the Kingler. I do like how Clefable doesn't look happy when it's sleeping. That means that Clefable never gets good dreams. It's always frowning when it's asleep. Which I wonder what kind of unpleasant dreams the Clefable has to make it so unhappy. Yo, I hit through the evasion boost? Sucks to be that Clefable, I guess. +2, minimize, still get hit by a flamethrower. He just vanished. He just went poof out of thin air. Very soon we will be able to snag Ein's chicken. Very soon that chicken will be mine. I wonder if it's actually gonna be legendary Pokemons at the very end, or if it's still gonna be pseudo legends for the final 2 shadows. I'm genuinely curious. Because unless he swaps the pseudos, he doesn't have much. He doesn't have many options then. Because it's either to keep Metagross or Tyranitar the same, or swap one of them into Dragonite. Because we've already gotten Salamence in the form of Shelgon. So there's no way that he could change Tyranitar into Salamence. There's no way. And this is Gen 3, so we only have 4 pseudo-legends. Which, if he's gonna switch them to legendaries, then I hope that he would change them into Groudon and Kyogre. I'm not saying that because they're strong. I'm saying that because it would make sense to get Groudon and Kyogre. Why? First of all, they are in the box art of Pokémon Colosseum, Groudon and Kyogre. Both of them are. And then Groudon and Kyogre are both in the title screen as well. So, for a lot of promotion things, they want to show off Groudon and Kyogre, despite the fact that you can't get them in the game at all. So, if he's gonna make legends, I hope he gives them. Though, if he changes Tyranitar into Shadow Ho-Oh, I wouldn't complain either, because Ho-Oh is the reward you get for completing Mount Battle anyway. It also would make thematic sense, since it's Shadow Lugia in XD, and then make a Shadow Ho-Oh in Colosseum, it just makes sense. HP up. You know, I might as well use it on... You know, I think you have a little too little HP, little Mac. There you go. Get 1 more HP. Good. This disk has been scrubbed of all data. That's done it. Wow! How do you get in without my notice? Ah, I see. You must be the much talked about Snow. Little did I expect to see you here. Really, Ein? You hear this alarm going off in the background, and you seriously go, must be a mistake my coworkers did and thought nothing of it? Really? I find that hard to believe that you're not hearing this shouting noise that I do. I'm Ein. I'm in charge of the Shadow Pokemon Lab. No one must be allowed to interfere with our Shadow Pokemon plan. I won't allow it. Let me acquaint you with the power of my Shadow Pokemon. Alright, let's see how underleveled I am. 47! I'm fair bit underleveled, that I gotta say. Because I'm 5 levels below, and... So, his theme is evolutions. Interesting, is what I say to that. Yeah, that much I knew, that much I knew. Poop! He went for the freaking reflect. Well, that means I gotta be hit by another Thunderbolt here. I don't know, I sacrificed you, PK Fire! Because if the theme is evolutions, then you're not gonna serve any purpose here. Other than, I don't know, yawning on the Moltres. Ow. Double screens? You're kidding me? Double screens? That's obnoxious that he went for double screen. Still killed the Jolteon though. Thank goodness for that. Yep. Vaporeon is here now. But the Vaporeon can't hit me though. But it can hit my Donphan. I think the play here is to do this. Swap in Joss over PK Fire. And then swap Michelin for Zip Zap. I think that's the play to do here. Because if I figure out the AI correctly, Vaporeon will try to attack Donphan, and then you would, yeah. Let's go! Perfect prediction! Perfect prediction! Love to see that. Light screen. No! Espeon is faster! So just my Espeon is nerfed? You're kidding me, game? Just mine? But the AI's Espeon gets to be fast? Not fair. Not fair at all. Only did half because of the screen. Oh. Well. Nothing to do about that if it knows Ice Beam. You need a bite? That's not fair. My Espeon doesn't have bite. Not fair at all. There, now you cannot reapply the screens when they wear off. Flareon, as foretold. Now I have double screens up. What? Why? Why did it do water pulse on my Sharpedo? Yeah, let's just bully the Flareon. I don't want to know what the Flareon is capable of doing. Wow. I know there's a light screen up, but really? Ow! Of course. Let me guess, Sharpedo's dead now? Yep. Questionable choice is what I say to that. Questionable decisions. Well, that just means they're gonna both bully my Gardevoir now. Only logical conclusion, they're gonna bully my Gardevoir, so protect. No? What? Bruh. You've gotta be joking me. Umbreon, of course. De-thaw? Of course not. Why would you de-thaw? Wow. Just wow is what I say to this. Of course, Umbreon's gotta keep spamming Confuse Ray as long as the Gardevoir is not confused. I truly don't understand the motives for doing this. What reason would the AI have to use Ice Beam on my Fire type? Ow. Can I please thaw? Thank you. Thank you, and I didn't miss rock blast. Perfect. Doing a little bit of damage to Vaporeon at least. I was hoping it wouldn't be a turn where I hit myself in confusion. At least this fight is going a lot better than the other ones. Don't you dare freeze me again. Thank you. Down. Why are you suddenly hitting yourself all the time, Freed? Why? You were doing so well before. Now all of a sudden you're hitting yourself left and right. Surely it should run out of ice beams, right? This is ridiculous. How is the Vaporeon not run out of ice beams? It's almost back to full health again, the Vaporeon, because Freed is now all of a sudden just infinitely stuck with hurting himself. Oh. That's not what I was expecting. That's an unsuspected development. Brick. Who do I sacrifice? Little Mac or Michelin Star? I guess I sacrificed Michelin Star. Sorry, Michelin Tire. Because we all know the Ice Beam is hitting Macargo. Which in other words means someone that was weak to Ice Beam. I need PK Fire back. And I need you to stop being confused. Or at least stop hurting yourself, Reed. 4 times in a freaking row. Jesus, freaking everything. 4 times in a freaking row. Thank you for that. Very helpful that you decided to use water pulse for no reason. Snap, thank you. You snap out of your confusion, finally. Please get out of here, Vaporeon. I saw that coming. No, no, back to Ice Beam. Why? Why does it keep insisting on Ice Beaming my Macargo? I am glad that Freed is the fastest thing on the field though, despite being 4 levels below. No, I'm curing that confusion right off the bat. I am not letting that stay. did you use a max PP on your ice beam? How are you not run out? Sure, you've done more than 10 ice beams by now. How have you not run out? Like, that would be a bit overkill if not only giving the bosses max EVs and IVs, but also give them a maximum amount of PP on their moves. That would be a little bit overkill in my book. Yep, as always, the AI somehow knows when you're curing confusion. I don't know how the AI knows, they just know. PK Fire, you need to be alive at all costs for this. Definitely, let's go doing a helping hand. Uh-oh. I'm pretty sure you're gonna hit my Gardevoir with that Sky Attack, and I don't want that. No, no. Thank you. I was gonna say, don't ruin me with this confusion shenanigan. Yes, I predicted it. Become drowsy, you stupid Umbreon. Just like the Moltres, be sleepy.